Hello and welcome back to the Frugal Life with Mercedes. I am Mercedes. Today I am going to talk about why I turned my comments off. I'm sure that I have some people that are wondering. I am fine. I am perfectly good. There has my channel has gotten an influx of views, which is awesome. But when there is an influx of views, that doesn't mean subscribers, that just means views. You tend to get a lot of negativity just from people. And I have made the decision to turn off my comments for the time being. I'm choosing peace. When you put yourself on the internet, whether it be through a YouTube channel or your own personal social media account, you are basically up for public scrutiny. And some people will say, like, that is a part of being out in the public. I, on the other hand, disagree. The comments, I just want to say nobody is threatening me, or I do not feel frightened or scared or anything like that. I just will not participate with some of the comments that I have gotten. They have nothing to do with my content. They have nothing to do with anything, really. There were some comments. There's a lot of comments, particularly about my appearance, and I'm not going to participate in that. And you can block people, but it was getting to the point where I was blocking a lot of people for comments. And the thing is not all of them, I can't assume that they were all trolls. Probably most of them were, but some people think that they're helping you, like a backhanded compliment. You'd be such a pretty girl if you didn't have those facial piercings, or something along those lines. And to some people that might seem petty, but for me, it's, as I said, I'm fine. My feelings are not hurt. It just gets to the point where I feel like it's distracting from the whole point of the channel. And I also understand that YouTube in and of itself really discourages people from turning off comments, because they say it makes us look less trustworthy. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. This fall, 8 years. I have never tried to sell you guys anything. My channel is discouraging people from buying things. Now, I do show you shopping hauls and stuff, but that's like food and secondhand clothing and different things like that. But I've never said, like, this is the best whatever, and I'm getting paid by a company. Now, I do not discourage other people's hustle. There are people that have paid promotional videos and Amazon storefronts, and you know what, boo-boo, get your money. And I am, not discounting them or their integrity or their trustworthiness. I just have not done that, and that's not to say that I never will, but I have been approached by reputable companies in the 8 years, and I have turned them all down because they didn't meet my standards. And when I say that, I would never encourage somebody, whether it be on YouTube or in real life, to buy something that I don't genuinely already use or already in love with. I made a joke, I don't know, like a year ago or something, and I was like, if Birkenstocks wants to pay me to promote them and send me free sandals, I'd be all about that, but I already love them. Or if Pepsi wants to pay me to do a video, Pepsi is my favorite drink of choice, I would love that. But until that happens, So, like I said, I'm fine, and I know that a lot of you are gonna say like you don't owe us an explanation, but I have put a lot of time and love and energy into this channel, and so for those of you that have been concerned about me, I'm good. I've been meaning to make this video, but I had a little bit of time off work, and so I was just like living my life, just I had some things come up, and I had some commitments that I needed to handle. Nothing big, just little things like that. One of my brothers had his wisdom teeth out, and it happened to coincide to when I had some time off work. And this is my brother that is severely disabled. So I went and assisted my mother with that. Just little things like that, and been going on some day trips with my fiance, and just, I'm just living life, but I am doing good, and my channel is starting to get a lot of views and a lot of new subscribers. So whether you've been around since the beginning or if you are new, just know that I do appreciate you guys, and what you see is what you get. The way I'm talking to you is exactly how I would talk to you if you were in person, like if you were in front of me. But I just think that a stance kind of has to be made. The internet has been a bad place on and off kind of since its inception, at least as long as, I can remember being a small girl and people talking about chat rooms and all the creepy things that were going on in chat rooms or inappropriate things. And I mean, of course, that's going to happen in any scenario. But it's gotten to the point where people just think that they can say whatever they want to say. And in reality, those people would never say those things to your face. And I do want to specify the main issue is my septum. That is the thing since day one that I have gotten the negative comments about. Surprisingly, I've never had anyone say anything negative about my tattoos or my physical form, or that I sounded unintelligent, or the content of my videos, like somebody calling me to task that what I was saying wasn't valid or really was not a money saving. This is all simply because of my septum, and I feel so strongly about it that I'm just going to take a little break from the comments. And I understand that for some people, whether you've been with me for a long time or not, you might see this video and decide not to subscribe or not to watch because of this video and because of my reasoning. Or you might decide to stop watching me altogether, stop following me. And it's not that I don't care. It's just that I have to let go and let God. And this is what I need to do at this junction, of my YouTube journey. And you guys take this however you will, but my value has nothing to do with the amount of subscribers that I have or the number of views that I have. My YouTube channel is very important to me, and it is a part of me and my everyday life. But I also think if you don't have a YouTube channel, then you might not understand that my channel doesn't pay my bills. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's fine. This is 100% basically gratis, and it is a hobby, which I thoroughly enjoy. But I think sometimes people see somebody, even if it's a small channel, and they just assume you are bringing in money. And I do bring in a little bit of money. I usually get one YouTube check a year. And when it hits my bank account, I am like, this is awesome. Look at this. Even though it's like small, like, so I'm not doing this for the money. And even if my channel got really big and I was earning a lot of money from it, like, that's not why I started the YouTube channel. I started the YouTube channel more just like as a creative outlet, and I felt like I had something to say because people would, you know, in my early 20s, people would see what I was doing, and people always seemed kind of fascinated with my approach on things. And I remember watching YouTube videos of people doing grocery hauls or cook with me's, and I was like, I could do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why not? And another fun fact is I really was not a YouTube watcher pre-starting my channel, and people always didn't believe me, but I like had not been on YouTube until my early 20s. Like, maybe like watched one little video somebody had shown me, but I didn't have it like, you know, like I remember in high school people were always like, oh yeah, YouTube. And so I knew what it was, but I was not a computer person. I was not an internet person. I have a laptop. I haven't opened it in months. The last time I opened it was when I did online training for work. Like, I just don't do that. But anyway, so kind of getting off on a tangent, but because this is a creative outlet for me, that is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I feel like I have a point of view, and I know for a fact that there are people that I have helped. Even if it was just my, you know, one of my top videos is freezing milk, making cornbread, homemade cornbread without cast iron, and homemade hand soap using bar soap. Those are my most popular videos, and so they have definitely helped people. And also, when you guys see me, I'm just a normal person. Do you know what I mean? I have a family and a significant other and a job, and I sit and watch TV just like everybody else. I go grocery shopping. I have good days. I have bad days. I drive around in my car, going places, running errands. But I do things in a little bit of a different way, and it helped me get out of debt, and it helps me build a good future for later on, because I've got some videos coming up about future plans, not just for me, but just people in general, and the lack of savings that people have. So these videos are for the people that need to hear them. And so I am a firm believer that what I'm doing is the right thing at this moment. And so I hope that you guys will see what I'm doing and understand it. And as the world continues, more and more people are going to be putting down boundaries. They just are. And we're going to have to. We're all going to have to put down boundaries, whether it is with a significant other, family, friends, co-workers, strangers on the street, strangers on the internet. We have to put down boundaries, and I'm not going to be spoken to in a certain way. And yes, you can block people, and we can't control what other people do, but this is my way of keeping my peace. And again, these people did not hurt my feelings. I am fully confident in who I am as a person, and these people are just bored, looking for, something to do. They're hoping that they're going to hurt somebody's feelings, but also sometimes people see someone that is, I am very self-assured, I am very confident, I'm very content with my life. The way my life is exactly how I want it to be. Now granted, if I won the lottery tomorrow, me and Brandon would be getting a camper and living on the road, and if we didn't have to work. But other than that, I have made my life exactly how I want it, and I'm not saying that I don't ever have doubts or, low self-esteem in moments. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying, because I still am human. But sometimes people see somebody that is genuinely themselves, and people get intimidated and people want to knock you down a few pegs. And I know that because I've met people like that in real life that wanted to knock me down a few pegs. And some of them did. But I raised back up. And, you know, if you guys don't get anything else from this video, just know that you are allowed to set boundaries. And as in, this is my YouTube channel and this is what I'm deciding right now. And that's it. And just like in your real life, you can set down a boundary, and other people don't have to understand it. Other people don't have to get it, and that's okay. But just know, if this is your first video with me, or if you have been with me a long time, or whatever the scenario, I 100% from the bottom of my heart appreciate everybody that visits my channel. No matter how long you've been with me, or if you're not with me, if this is your first introduction to me, hello. I do appreciate you guys, and I hope that you guys get something out of these videos, and just know that we're all just trying to figure it out together. So, all right, guys, I have chatted enough. But yeah, so I am good, guys. I am 100% good. These people did not even faze me, but it's 8 years of these kinds of comments, and I'm just done with it for right now. I'm not saying forever. I don't have a time frame in mind at all. This is just what I'm choosing to do right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back soon with some more frugal content. I've got a bunch of videos planned. I still haven't even told you guys my engagement story, so I got a whole video for that. And we're going to talk about retirement and savings and debt and all that kind of stuff. And really looking forward to this fall to get all those videos out. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life of Mercedes. Until next time, guys. Bye.